Everyone, Joe here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. It's been about a week since I made my last video out in the garden. It is now July 2nd, and first of all, we're in zone 7B for those of you who don't know me, and we have been experiencing a lot of fluctuation in weather here in New Jersey. I think most of the country has. We had a really cool spring. I would almost venture to say cold, and we went from like 60-degree weather to 100-degree weather, and back to 70-degree weather, then back to 90-degree weather, and so we're up and down the scale. And we've had a lot of moisture, and again, everything is wet because we had more rain yesterday. So what I'm doing today is I'm actually going around in the garden, and I'm just going to clip a few things that, you know, they grow. Like, I try to keep everything trimmed as possible and neat as possibly I can. You can see, like, on this euonymus right here, there's some little sprigs coming up. So I'm not going to do a heavy cut. I don't want to take out the hedge clipper. So I'm just going to do it with some clippers to straighten out the shrub. Okay, so while we're here on this side, I might as well take a look at a couple of things going on here. Here's my flat leaf Italian parsley. It's doing okay. It's getting a little yellow. It got a little yellow with the hot weather, but I just take those off. My basil that I have in a pot over here, I come out every morning and I come in and I pinch and I make sure that no flowers are forming, because it goes into a different cycle then. I don't want that to happen. So you can see, like right here, there, if I pinch this off, let me see a good one for you, because I pinch so many. See right here, there's two right here. If I take this off right here, sorry, the air conditioner's just on, and those will grow. I've been very diligently taking off the leaves around my tomato plants to let them breathe freely, and you can see the fruit is starting to form in here. I'm getting some flowers and whatnot. I don't want it to be so dense and crazy like it normally is. I heard that you should take your leaves off below the fruit, and also, you know, any suckers that are around. So I'm going to take this one off right here because it's causing a lot of. All right. And as you can see, I also use some twist ties to gently hold them up so that they can maintain the upright look that I want. These tomato plants and basil that I have growing along the fence, I've been doing the same thing. I've been coming in and making sure that there's air can get in there, and also, especially because we have so much moisture, I don't want them to get any kind of disease. So I'm kind of keeping them lighter and area, I can't think of the word, more airy than usual. Here's an update on the magnolia that my neighbor gave me. Take a look at that. It's growing a lot of leaves in there, looking good. Okay, so like I said, I'm not doing a heavy trim, but see, I like to take this kind of stuff off, because what'll happen then is, before I know it, it'll be a foot tall and look messy, and then it's a bigger job. So I kind of try to keep on top of it all the time, and then when I do have to take the trimmer out, it's less of a big job for me. Same with this sand cherry. This is like, this I do every couple of days because I try to send the strength down to the bottom. I don't want it, you know, tall. And it wants to be tall, but all right, so I trimmed these vinca vines too because I don't want them too long. I just want them to be, you know, almost to the base of the planter. So naturally what's happening, look how nice and full those mandevilla are getting. So a little more trimming of these barberry right here. All right, so these are just too much. I'm gonna have to do this with a this is gonna have to come in with a the hedge clipper. It's just too much. It doesn't look that awful right now, but probably I'll have to do that in the beginning part of next week. So here, I'm just gonna clean up this a little bit. I have my mint growing here as well, and this looks bad. All right, so that was a big pause there. What I had to do is, you can see it was back in here, so I cut out the dead branches and whatnot, and then I sawed the top of those branches off. It's such a really thick root, and I couldn't dig it out because it's like that, and it goes all the way down. So what I did was I just made it flush with the ground, and then I moved some of these rocks right over here to cover up the branches. I put a mint in here to eat up this empty spot, and I put in an ornamental grass back over there. So hopefully that'll look a little bit better because it was looking a little skanky looking there. So once again, I'm here on the side of the driveway, and you know, there's again these euonymuses send out spikes a lot, especially with the way the weather's been going, and this clover is unbelievable. So again, just doing a quick little trim just to make it look neat. And let me tell you, the struggle is real with the weeds. It's just been one of those years that I can't keep ahead of it. They grow overnight, and you know, and I'm out here every day. Imagine if I wasn't. Ugh. So you can see right here too, I cut these, the vinca vines, and where I cut them, you see a division, and they, you know, they'll start to fill in. Just notice on the other side that I missed something here. Okay, I'm gonna cut those off. A giant clover growing. Okay. I'm glad you missed. I almost just fell. Okay, so I guess that's enough for today. Not for me, but for you. I don't want it to get too boring for you. So I just have to come back here, and I'm going to do the same thing back here. I'm going to trim some of the excessive stuff that I don't like the way it looks. For some reason or other, I have a better control of the weeds here in the yard than I do in the front. I guess because I spend more time back here. Obviously, every time I come out the door, I see a weed and I have to go pull it. But anyway, so that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe if you just stumbled on me. A thumbs up helps get my stuff out. It's been miserable. I've been getting miserable numbers lately. Thank you for stopping by. Drop me a comment. I love hearing from you. Take care, everybody, and keep cool and hydrated, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.